Hello Pisces, here is your new single reading for the month of October. It is purely for people who are single. It is a format that I have devised myself. You may not like it, so any feedback you wish to give me will be greatly appreciated. I have pre-shuffled and laid out the cards. And very quickly, before we start, this column here is for you, the Pisces. This column over here is for your ex-partner. Now, for you, in the position of why the relationship ended, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a fire energy. The fire is all to do with our actions, okay? Because it is a queen, it's not gender specific. It could be, man or woman here, okay? Also, the fire energy represents Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now, I'm not implying your ex-partner was one of those signs, but obviously it's a possibility. Now, the energy with the Queen of Wands is very much a person who needs a lot of attention, okay? But somebody also who gives a lot of attention. But somebody as well who likes to feel that they are in charge. They are the boss, so to speak. So it could have felt that this relationship felt very much imbalanced in some way. It was either you or your ex-partner that needed to feel more in control, who maybe felt that their opinion mattered more within this relationship, and also maybe required / needed more attention than the other person was able to give. Now, the same question for your ex-partner. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is reversed. The Pentacles is earth energy. Often the Pentacles talk of our finances, our work, and our material world. So it's the same question. Why did the relationship end for the ex-partner? Now, it could be, and also I must say, the earth energy does represent Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It is possible, because to be honest, I'm inclined to think that within this past relationship, it was you that required more of the attention, and it was you that possibly wanted more control within this relationship, or more, as I said, more attention, okay? And maybe overlooked your partner's opinions or feelings somewhat. Because this card can very much speak about the ex-partner saw a weakness in you that maybe they didn't like. Now, it could be in terms of how I've described you, in the sense of needing the attention and taking control more. Maybe they considered that a weakness within this relationship. It can also talk, the Page of Pentacles, about somebody who liked to spend money. Now, I'm not implying that you were spending all your ex-partner's money, so please don't think that. But that association can be made with this card. That somebody could have been a money drain, was quite impetuous with their spending, and maybe used somebody else's resources in regards to that. But either way, I feel that your ex-partner saw a weakness either within you or this relationship. Now, over on your side, we have more earth energy with the 7 of Pentacles. This has fallen within the position of whether you still love your ex-partner or have feelings for them. It can show somebody whose thoughts are quite scattered. It can show somebody who maybe doesn't feel or didn't feel like they were the priority within the relationship. It can very much talk about somebody may have acted impulsively within this relationship and needed to show and have more patience and put more work and effort into the relationship. Now, I'm not implying that you didn't have feelings for your ex-partner, but for some reason, I am picking up that while you had feelings for them, you may not have actually been in love with them. That for you, there may have been some red flags showing for you in regards to this relationship. And maybe you entered the relationship impulsively, and didn't maybe think clearly in regards to whether you could actually love this person. I don't know, I'm just getting this kind of feeling that you very much, I don't want to say considered the relationship too much hard work, but that kind of feeling. I'm not picking up that you was as much into this person or relationship as maybe they were with you. Now, the same question for your ex-partner. We have the 8 of Wands reversed, some more fire energy here. With your ex-partner, I'm inclined to think that they kind of put you a little bit on a pedestal. That they kind of made you their world. Now, this could be in terms of the fact that they maybe felt they needed to give you that amount of attention because that's what you was needing or craving at the time from them. And maybe they felt that they needed to make you their world, so to speak, in order to keep the relationship ticking along. Now, they either did it because they felt that's what you needed or the relationship needed, or they did it in terms of that's how they actually felt for you. Because with this energy, it's very much about that nothing is more valuable to them than you. So in answering the question, I feel that your ex-partner did love you, and I feel that they do still love you. Yes, I do. Now, here we have Swords energy. We have the Six of Swords. It's air energy. It represents Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. And the air element is all connected with our mind, our thoughts and our thinking, okay? This has fallen within the position of whether you could reconcile this relationship. And I personally don't think that you wish to reconcile this relationship. We have three people in this boat. The swords represent their thoughts, memories. None of them are looking back. They're only looking forward. And I feel that this is you. You have physically and mentally moved away from this relationship. I think you're taking the memories with you, because wherever we physically take ourselves, always our memories of our past come with us. But I don't think you're looking back. I don't think you wish to reconcile with your ex-partner. I think for you, you just wish to keep moving forward. Now, the same question for your ex-partner. We have a major arcana here, which is the Death card. Okay? Now, the Death card quite clearly represents that something has come to an end, okay? It's about endings and new beginnings. For something to end, something new must begin. But the thing with the Death card is it's about that we didn't know, okay? That it's like one cycle of events is ending. But it doesn't come as sudden as we see with the Tower card. But it is that something has come to an end. So I think for your ex-partner, I think they would wish to reconcile this relationship, but they know it's done, it's finished, it's ended. They know that you do not wish to take them back. You don't wish to be back into that relationship again. So for them, it's about them accepting that this relationship for you is over and that you do not wish to return. And they too must try to start to move forward. Now, in your final position card, we have the Five of Wands. Fives is never a good number to have in any suit, to be honest with you. The Five of Wands can represent conflicts, arguments, and battles. I feel very much that your ex-partner is struggling to let this relationship go. And I think that they are maybe calling you or messaging you, texting you, emailing you, whatever. But I feel they are constantly on at you in regards to this relationship being reconciled. I think they're having a tough time accepting that you don't want them back and the relationship is over. And it's causing arguments. And I think at the moment it's preventing you from being able to move forward. It is even possible that you may have met somebody else and your ex-partner is interfering with this new relationship of yours and is causing conflicts between you and your new partner possibly. But this card is about conflicts and battles. And it's either scenario, it's either that you've already moved on and your ex-partner is interfering or causing trouble, or your ex-partner is on at you and hassling you in regards to reconciling, and it's causing arguments and conflicts, and that in itself is preventing you at the moment from moving forward. If this is the case, and there is this conflict going on with your ex-partner, then it needs to be stopped. It needs to be nipped in the bud, and you need to explain how you feel and that you do not wish this relationship to be reconciled in any way. This is not a good positive energy. And if it's not you that's causing this conflict, and I don't think it is, I think it's coming from the other side. But if it is coming from the other side, then it needs to be stopped in order for you to be able to move on. Now, the same question for your ex-partner. We have more swords energy here with the Ten of Swords. I feel very much that your ex-partner is literally feeling like this. They are feeling that they have been stabbed in the back. That once upon a time, for them, their world and their sky and everything was blue and yellow, and they were happy and contented and in love. And now all of a sudden, the sky has become black and bleak and dark. And for some, well, they are feeling that you have completely stabbed them in the back, let them down, and cut them out of your life. Now, the fact is, if this was not the right partner for you, or that relationship was not working for you, then all you could have done is end it. It wouldn't have been fair to your ex-partner or you to continue the relationship. But I don't feel that your ex-partner quite saw the relationship in the same way. For them, they were happy. They were in love. Maybe you were their everything and their world. And it's left them feeling like this. Now, the thing is, and for sure, if they are feeling this Ten of Swords energy, then most definitely that could be why there is conflict and battles going on around you. Because they are not over this yet. They're not done with that bad feeling. So I think very much your ex-partner is either trying to force a reconciliation or is very angry and bitter that the relationship ended, is feeling let down, stabbed in the back and cut out of your life, that they are causing some conflict and battles still now why this relationship has ended. Because for them, they didn't want it to end, but you did. Please know that this negative energy will not be like this forever. They will eventually come to terms with the fact that this relationship is done. Maybe it would take the whole of October for this to play out. Maybe it may fall into part of November. I don't know. But You know, maybe this is just a recent breakup now for you. So it may take a little bit longer for it to finally play out and for all of the negative energy to finally go. But I do see that the ex-partner is not over this and is maybe in some way giving you some hassle or conflict. And I think you've just got to try your best to rise above it. Do not allow yourself to be drawn into arguments with them. And to continue to do as you saw fit to do with the Six of Swords energy, and just physically remove yourself from the situation and don't allow yourself to get drawn into any arguments or battles. So there we go, Pisces. That does conclude your reading. Now, you know, it is quite a specific reading. It is very possible it's not going to resonate with all of you, or maybe even a lot of you. You know, there are thousands and thousands of Pisces people. So obviously it's not going to resonate with all of you, but maybe some part of the reading will. But overall, if you've liked the reading, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means give it the thumbs down. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, any messages you would like to leave, then please do so. I always make sure I reply to your messages because I really do appreciate the fact that you've took the time to write something for me. So any feedback on the format, you know, would be great. And, you know, as always, I just hope that this message does apply to some of you and it does help some of you. So I will be back again very soon to do the relationship reading for Pisces for the month of October. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye.